Hello everyone. Good morning. My name is Robert Ho. Today I will discuss with you how to complete the lab for chapter 10, which is web hacking related on your textbook on MindTap. Alright, before I show you how to do the lab, I just want to make sure that students have successfully installed the DAN vulnerabilities, web analysis, or attack tools on your PC. You can install these web analysis attack tools in your Windows machine or on your Mac machines. The concept is the same. Since I'm using Windows, so you will see my instruction using Windows, okay, in your host PC. You can also install it in the virtual machine, as a virtual machine if you like. All right. I sent you this setup instruction last week on the Blackboard. I don't know if you guys have done this before. If you did not set up this lab, then you need to do last week assignment first, then complete the lab this week. All right. So let me show you how to set it up. The first thing that you need to do, okay, make sure that your XM, okay, make sure that your web server or Apache server is working. So I want to show you, the program is called XM, okay. You need to go to XM control panel, okay. Make sure that your Apache and MySQL's working properly, okay. Notice that Apache use port 80 and 443 and MySQL use 3306, okay. All right, so make sure you run these services, otherwise you won't be able to log in to the web analysis tools. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to access my machine here. I'm going to access my machine. Let me see, where is my machine? I'm using Kali Linux to access, so I need to check that. Here we go. All right. I'm accessing my web analysis tools using Kali Linux. You can also install it. You can also access this on the Windows machine, which is fine. But since I like to do some experiment on this tool, so I'm using Kali Linux. Okay. So what you need to do, I'm going to open the browser here. I'm going to open web browser. By the way, I'm installing the latest Kali Linux here on my VM machine, which is Kali 2020. Okay, the concept is the same. Okay, so you guys do not need to worry about if you have Kali 2019, is fine as well. All right. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna access my DVWA, the web analysis tools, which is 192.168.10.1. Okay. I'm gonna change this to this DVWA slash DVWA buster and login.php. Okay. How do I know this IP address? Well, I set up my DVW in this IP address. So if I go to my Windows machine, right? If I go to my Windows machine, and let me show it to you. If I go to my Windows machine and type ipconfig, right? Notice that I have my I have my Web2 analysis in the 10.1 Windows. Okay, 10.1 Windows. Therefore, I put 192.168.10.1. If you don't use a VM machine, you can type localhost, right? You can just type this, change this to a local host. Okay, so you can see this interface. All right. So the username is, the default username is admin, and the password is password. I believe I mentioned this on my lab instruction. By the way, student can get access, can have this lab instruction on the Blackboard. Make sure you guys log in. All right. All right. So the default login is admin, and the password is password. All right. So I'm going to save this again, and then you log in. Okay. After you log in, you will see this interface. If students do not see this interface, that means you need to set up your DVWA instruction. Student need to set up the web analysis tool from last week successfully without any error, so you can proceed on this lab. All right. So the next thing you need to do, you have to change the security level. You see that we have impossible level, so we need to change this. You need to go to DVW security on the left hand panel and change this to low. Okay, and then click submit. Whenever you do things, you need to verify. If you look at that at the bottom now, the security level is low, and then you log in as an admin. Okay. In DVWA, we have 3 security levels: low, medium, and high, right? In fact, I have a question here. When students finish this lab, you will write a summary of the above lab exercises, minimum 1 double space, plus a few screenshots, right? Discussion should include but not limited to the 3 different types of DVWA securities. Be sure to discuss briefly. So make sure you read this instruction carefully. All right. All right. Now we're gonna do the first lab. Please go to the cross-scripting store. Click this one. Okay. I believe I have the instruction on my handout. Okay. The first thing that we're gonna do is to go to this directory, right? XM htdocs dvwa/dvwa master / vulnerabilities cross-scripting /index PHP. Change the maximum length from 50 to 100. How do I do that? Well, on your local machine, you need to go here, right? You have to go to C directory, and this is your web server directory, XM. And then you need to go to htdocs directory, dvwa folder, and wva-master folder /vulnerabilities, and look for the last subfolder, which is cross-scripting_s, right? And then under index, when you go to index, scroll it down slowly. Okay. If you notice that this maximum length, right, initially it was 10. If you put the default, you may not be able to type on the message more than 10 characters. Therefore, you need to change this to 100. All right. After you change this, open this on the notepad and change the default from 10 to 100 characters. Okay. So after you successfully do that, the next step is to go to XS cross-scripting store, right? All right. So we're gonna do the first one, which is called aus. Okay. We're gonna call aus, say good morning. Good morning. Okay. And then I'm gonna sign in. Okay. Now you see, right? We enter a guest book here, right? The second one, we're gonna type Jose. Okay? And then you say, I will work, I will study and review materials on regular basis. Okay? And sign gradebook. Now you see the second guestbook there. Alright? The next one, we're gonna type this. Okay? We're gonna run a script. So you're gonna put Priscilla, and then we're gonna type message called script. You're gonna type this script / script. Okay? And then you put alert, and then you're gonna put hello world. Alright? Okay. Notice that when I run this script, and as soon as I put my name and run a script, if I put this sign guestbook, look what happened. It will give you a pop-up window. Okay. Although that this cross-scripting does not do damages to the website, however, as you notice that if programmers do not sanitize the input area there, it will cause problem to the vulnerabilities and security issues. You notice that? Okay, let me do one more time. I'm going to put another name called Roger. And then I'm going to type another one, script. And then I'm going to close the script. I'm going to put here called alert. We will survive. We will continue to work from home. Okay, close this, and then I run the script again. So I enter the name called Roger, and then I enter script again, right? Make sure when you open the script, you need to close the script. This is called JavaScript, okay? If I sign in the gradebook, looks what's gonna happen. Boom. There we go. Oh, I don't know why it will show you there. Okay, we will continue to work from home. Okay. Apparently, the JavaScript still remember my previous comment, and then this is the second one. We will continue to work from home. If I click this, prevent this page from creating additional dialog. Okay. Do you notice that if developers do not sanitize their input area, it will cause vulnerabilities and security issues. Therefore, they need to sanitize their input areas. Okay, one more thing before I forget. When you do this exercise, please use Firefox browser, okay? Because Firefox browser for somehow is better when I do this lab. Alright, so therefore I put download and install Firefox browser. If you do not have, if your PC does not have Firefox, please download it because it's a free web browser instead of using Google Chrome. Okay, although you can use Google Chrome, but Firefox is a little bit more effective when we experiment this one. Alright, so now we know how to do the store cross scripting. Right? I'm going to clear this guestbook. I'm going to clear this. Oh, it doesn't appear this one. I will troubleshoot later this. I don't know why it doesn't clear this. I'm going to refresh this. Are you sure you want to clear? Yes. Okay. They're clear. Alright. The next thing that I'm going to do is called cross-scripting reflection. Okay, let me finish my video because we already have 15 minutes. I usually limit my video for 15 minutes, then I will continue in the second part. Okay? Thank you for watching. See you in the second part.